We got something new in Mississippi this year. The velvet season.
Velvet season.
Oh,
Velvet
yeah.
season.
How did that come about, man?
Well, Tennessee got one. I was making fun of Alabama earlier.
Yeah.
Alabama just doubles everything we say. But and that's funny. I'm sure Alabama will have a velvet season next year. But Tennessee had one, and some of our hunters said, "Why can't we have one?" And we said, "Ain't no reason."
They like mosquitoes more than I do.
Yeah. So
I figured it was some insurance companies lobbying.
No. Well, it's buck only, so it wouldn't be. It's buck only, but the reality of it is, like, Tennessee's had it for a couple of years now, and I mean it's legitimate, like 100 deer killed on that weekend.
Yeah.
It's just a 2-day hunt, correct?
It's a 2-day.
Yeah, September 16th through 18th.
Man,
I
if
think.
I'd have known you were going to ask that,
I think
I'd pulled it up.
I don't know.
This
No,
month.
it's
in September.
Oh, is it September?
I'm pretty sure that's right. The 16th through the 18th.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's like 2 weeks before regular bow season.
Really?
Yeah. September, and it's again some of the hunters came to the commission and said, "Hey, Tennessee's got this. Can we have it?" We said, "Yeah, we'll put it together." So two things to know about it. It is buck only. It is one buck, and it is state legal buck. So even if you got a youth hunting, it says on there it's got to be state legal for that. You can't use your Charlie buck or any of that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be the buck for that region, the antler criteria for that region. The other thing to note is it does require CWD sampling. So the one thing I would say is, man, about every taxidermist that we've got in not every, man, probably half of the taxidermists and a lot of the big ones are participating with CWD sampling. So all you got to do is take it to the taxidermist if you're going to get it mounted. We'll also have the drop-off freezers out by then in almost every county. I think we got 60-some freezers in 82 counties. So, anyway, that shouldn't be an impediment if you want to participate. I would imagine the impediment would be the 100-degree weather.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And,
mosquitoes and
hopefully
wasps.
you are trophy hunting if you're doing that, because I don't see anybody just out meat hunting these velvet bucks.
So what I think a lot of people wanted it for and all that is you get all these, like we were talking about, bachelor groups on camera.
Yeah.
And this is the time of year. That's the time of year where you absolutely set your watch by those bucks. They're pretty easy to pattern at that time of year in some way.
Well, Baz, I hate to say it, more than likely mine and Mark's dad's going to be out sweating September 16th.
I guarantee it.
Like mosquitoes.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it might be neat once. But me personally, I did that one time, but I don't know that I would be a perpetual velvet hunter. But it does require, by the way, a $10 permit, in addition to your all game line.
And it is private land only.
Private land only, correct. Thank
Archery only, right?
you. Oh, yes, archery. Yeah.
I can't take the 28.